What is up, guys? You're listening to the MFCEO Project. I'm Andy. I'm your host, and this is fucking Thursday Thunder. All right, look, today, it's been a while since I've really punched you guys right in the fucking face with something that really makes you think. But today, I had something happen to me, and it made me really consider and think about how a lot of you guys have been thinking. And I know that you're thinking this way because you send me emails that indicate you're thinking this way. But first, before I get into this, I want to talk to you about kind of what I've got going on. As you guys know, that January 1st of 2016, so a year and a few months ago, I was 330 fucking pounds. I was fat as fuck. I was not working out. I was not eating correctly. I was drinking 4 nights a fucking week. And I made a video, and a lot of you guys saw it, and I talked about how I was going to get back in shape and do all this shit. And most of the people thought I was lying, blah, blah, blah. Well, here I am, 75 pounds down later. I'm really, honestly, close to the best shape of my life. I could maybe lose another 15, 20 pounds. But as far as like conditioning at this weight, I've never been in better shape. Now, I've developed good habits over the course of that time. I've gone from being totally detrained, in the habit of not training to the point where a lot of you guys don't know that, like, when you get in the habit of training, I've been training for a long, long, long time, and I've gone through phases, but when you get in the habit of training, you feel weird when you don't train. And, I'm to the point where that's kind of taken over my life. Like it's an ingrained lifestyle habit at this point. I don't even have to think about it. It's just something that happens. Now, with that being said, today, Sunday, I drank a bottle of Maker's Mark at Easter, a whole bottle. And I got fucking drunk, and I felt like shit yesterday. And today I'm recording Thursday Thunder on Tuesday because I'm motivated to record it. And it's always better content when I feel it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, yesterday I didn't train. Today I still felt like garbage all day. And the last thing in the world I wanted to do was train. I seriously would have probably eaten a fucking fresh steaming nugget of dog poop before I wanted to go to the gym. All right? Now, usually I train in the morning, like around 9 o'clock. Today, it took me until 3:30 to finally talk myself into getting my fat ass to the gym. All right? Now, I got to the gym. I fucking did my cardio. I did my weights. I had one of the best fucking workouts that I've had in the last year and 4 months. Okay? I killed it, dude. I walked out of the gym. I feel great. I'm feeling good. My whole day is turned around, and I'm energized. I have this energy, which is why I'm sitting here now. I'm still literally in my workout shirt from training. And something occurred to me because I keep getting this same question over and over in different ways from you guys. And this is going to be the meat and potatoes of today's message. You guys constantly ask me how I stay motivated, or how do you get motivated, or what do you do when you start to lack motivation? And I want to talk to you guys about the importance of understanding the difference of what really matters when it comes down to success. And what really fucking matters when it comes down to being successful is not motivation. It's discipline. Anybody can do the shit they want to do when they feel like doing it. Okay, anybody can go to the gym when they feel like going to the gym. Anybody could show up to work and give 100% when they feel good about what they're working on. Anybody can give 100% to their family when they're in the mood to do so. But that's not what makes successful people successful. What makes successful people successful is what they do when they don't feel like it. Okay? It's what you do when you don't feel like going to the gym and you're dragging ass and you're partially hungover and you would rather eat a piece of dog shit than go to the gym. It's what you do when you show up to work and you want to kill your fucking boss and you want to burn the motherfucker down. Okay? It's what you do when you look at your family and they annoy the fucking shit out of you. Those are the differences that make up successful, fulfilled life from people who become very fucking average, very fucking mundane, non-fucking, I'm at a loss for words of what I'm saying. Just incapable of living a quality life. Okay? And when we talk about how to become successful, everybody likes to talk about motivation. I see people writing on my page, oh, Andy, you motivate me, blah, blah, blah. Oh, Andy, I'm motivated. Oh, I listen to your videos and I get hyped. That's great. I'm glad that you can do that, and I'm glad that I can get you hyped for 5 fucking minutes. But what do you do after the 5 minutes is over? What do you do after you walk out of the seminar that you paid $1,000 to go to? What do you do when you walk out of the meeting with your boss because he got you a little fire under your ass? What do you do when you wake up the next day? What do you do when somebody's not there watching you? What do you do when you have to either do what it is you're supposed to do without somebody there to supervise you, or you get to take the play off because no one's going to know the difference? Those are the things that make up success. And that's not motivation. That's discipline. That's discipline to do the shit that you don't want to do because you know it needs to be fucking done. All right? That's the quality that makes people successful. And when we talk about regret and like at the end of your life, how you're going to feel about your life, I can 1,000% guarantee you that how you feel about your life at the end of your time here is going to come down to your ability to cultivate discipline. It's going to come down to you developing the ability to do the things that you don't feel like doing because you know that it's the right thing to fucking do. And if you want to look at any successful person on earth, okay, they have cultivated discipline. Nobody wakes up in the morning every day of their life fired up. Contrary to what you might see, because I post clearly the best shit that I say on the internet, and you guys perceive that to be how I am, I'm not Mr. fucking Fire 24 hours a day. In fact, I give most of my fire to you motherfuckers. The reason I'm successful is because I execute whether I have the fucking fire or whether I don't have the fucking fire. And you guys have got to start cultivating the ability to have discipline. You have to do the things that you don't feel like doing because that is the thing that you actually need to do. And I'm going to tell you a little trick that I use to make this happen. Okay? Guys, I've talked about this before. If you follow me on Snap, I've talked about it a number of times. It's a pivot point, okay? And you have to understand how to utilize a pivot point. A pivot point is this. You come to a situation where, let's say, for example, like today, where I didn't feel like going to the fucking gym and doing the things I know that I needed to do for me to reach my long-term goals. I got to the point where I was like, dude, I'm either not going to go to the gym and I'm going to order a fucking pizza, or I'm going to get up and go to the gym. And I've trained myself that in those situations where I can either pivot one direction or the other direction, to always pivot in the direction of my goals. I've trained myself to recognize that point in time, that specific point in time, as the trigger for me to get up and go do something productive. Now, are you always going to have the best results when you're in this mindset? No. It's likely that you're seriously probably going to have much better results when you're totally in the zone and you're totally fired up and you're totally ready to go. But just because you don't have those feelings doesn't mean that you should just wash out the rest of your fucking day. What if you went and got a 50% workout versus 0%? What if you went and got a 50% work day versus 0%? That's still a fucking win considering the circumstances. And so many of you guys try to look at it as all or nothing and wash out your days. Well, guess what? All the motherfuckers that you compete against, all the other people you see that are successful, all the other people who are building multi-million-dollar careers and lives and businesses, they've all figured out one thing. They know how to get themselves up and moving when they don't fucking feel like it. And it always comes down to discipline. So don't ask the question, how do I stay motivated? Because no one stays motivated. Ask the question, how do I develop the discipline to do the things that I know I need to do when I don't feel like doing them? That is the question. okay? Because it's really fucking easy for anybody to come to work on the days they feel like killing it and killing it. But what happens on the days that you don't feel like killing it? What happens on the days you don't feel like going to the gym? What happens on the days that you don't feel like getting out of bed? Because those are the fucking days that are going to define where you end up in your life.